Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here, and today's video is about my back to scratch challenge. It's over. I got it done finally. So it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take in terms of time. So I started that challenge kind of the end of 2017. I think I started it right at the end of November and finally completed it February, end of February 2019. It took 48 rounds. So just to brief you or give you an overview of what the plan was, I gave myself a 28 handicap to start. I was seeing how long it would take me to work my way back down to zero, and the answer, 48 rounds. Within that, there were 7 rounds that were under par, and then there were quite a few rounds that were like level par but would have been under the standard scratch. So the standard scratch is like the difficulty of the course. But I had a lot of people when I started this challenge saying, well, to get back down to scratch you need to play to zero X amount of times. I would say, and this applies if you've got a handicap goal this year, you can't aim to shoot your handicap. So if you're thinking, well, I want to be a 9 handicap, so I need to play 9 over X amount of times, you need to understand if you're going to get down to 9, you're going to need a few rounds that are maybe playing to a 7 or a 6 or even a 5, and that's what pulls your handicap down. So 48 rounds. You'll see, and I've kind of done a graph of showing the improvement, and I would say this is kind of a very normal curve from a beginner to somebody that's trying to get their handicap down. So obviously mine is just through the last year, but I would say seeing how quickly and how much easier it is to come down at the start, and then when you get down into the single figures and low teens and down there, you'll see the ability to lower your handicap really does start to plateau. I actually got down to 0.5 probably a month ago, 2 months ago, and thought it was done, and then didn't play for a few weeks, and then went back, and then I had a lot of rounds where I kind of missed my handicap zone, so my handicap started going back up, and I think overall I had 10 rounds where my handicap went up, so that's like a full shot, which very much happened at the latter part of this challenge. So really pleased I've got it done. When I was an amateur, I was never that great with handicap. You know, it was something that was always festering in the back of my mind, and doing this challenge again, that was the thing that was kind of coming back. So I'd be out on the course and I'd be like, oh, I'm about to miss my buffer, this is a nightmare. You know, the handicap became something that was in the forefront of my kind of consciousness, and I think that holds your golf back. So I bet I'll get some questions. Are you going to keep maintaining your handicap? No, I don't feel like it's a good construct for me to judge myself. You know, I need to work on my game, work on trying to hit some good shots and trying to shoot some good scores, and understanding that that handicap is a byproduct. It's of consequence of good play. It's not the thing that is the be all and end all. Yeah, so very, very happy to get it done. It took me a lot longer to get the Kongu part of this challenge done, so like the RNA version of the handicap over the USGA version. So the USGA version I actually completed in July of last year, so noticeably quicker. Couple reasons for that. One is it takes an average, so it kind of takes the last 20 rounds and then it does calculations within that last 20 rounds. What that did was totally invalidate the fact that I'd started at 28, because once I got into X amount of rounds, it kind of removed that part of the challenge. I think that's a really good part of the USGA system. I was also able to put a lot of 9-hole scores in. I was actually surprised at how little opportunity I get to play 18 holes. You know, I thought, well, I'll at least get one a week, if not 2 a week, and then if I keep doing that and keep playing, the handicap will sort itself out. And actually found I would go weeks without playing 18 holes, so that really held the challenge up, and it was a key reason why I got the USGA one finished a lot quicker than the Convu. Thanks for watching. I am now gonna need to move on to another challenge. I'm gonna need get some comments down below. What should I do next? Should I don't know, there's so many options. Maybe I should go back to the UK and take on some fellow YouTubers up north. Maybe I should do that. If only there was an event happening that would allow that to happen. Hope to catch you soon.